the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that? It is Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie. Welcome to the Friday podcast. Weekend is here. How good is this? Hey, I'm going to blow your mind today in the podcast, Whip. We're beatboxing over the years. We know, I mean, it's just every year it gets better and better. But there are world championships and continents get together to see who is the best beatbox champion. Asia has done it, Whip, and there's a guy called Wing. Loves his chicken wings.
And he's the best in the world, is he?
Dude, this guy is going to freak you out.
Can I have a crack? Could I try? I don't think beatbox is very hard. Because quite often they put their hand up near their mouth and go...
Sounds like you're choking on food.
Wow.
You do it, Fitz.
This FFOS machine is not working.
Have a crack, Fitz.
Jess, you have a go. What is that? What? Looks like you're trying to pick your nose.
What?
Wow. What? And you reckon this guy Wing is better than us, do you?
What about Jess's first song?
You know how they hit their throat?
Yeah, he better be good, this guy.
No, well, he's released a single. No instruments, just his mouth. This will blow your mind. Wing, the Asian beatbox champion in the podcast.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Talking floods, guys, and the devastation. Ash is keeping us abreast of all the updates out of Taree and the mid-north coast. It has been confronting to hear 3 people have lost their lives and others missing at this stage, Fitz.
Well, over hundreds and hundreds of millimetres of rain along the east coast. Sam Payne, we spoke to him a couple of days ago. Sunrise reporter. He's up in Kempsey right now. Can you talk us through what's happening up there, Sammy?
Yeah, good morning, guys. Well, the rain has actually dissipated, but now the main problem is to do with the tides, the fast-flowing river, and the water flowing down from the upper catchments. Now, that's wreaking havoc on towns like Kempsey and Taree. Those isolated, around 50,000, are still isolated from this floodwater. And those rescues, there's been around 171, but that's not even counting over the past 24 hours. That's not even counting locals helping out each other via boats. So a lot of people are just sitting in their homes, their bottom floors completely flooded, waiting for help.
Sam, you're in Kempsey, so you're north of Port Macquarie, but in Taree, is it still raining?
Yeah, it is still raining at the moment because that weather system is going to be trending south this morning, Whipper. It's understood, though, it will be dissipating, hopefully. That's what the forecast is later today, but then they're just unclear if this water will still stay this high.
Well, Sammy, so then how long will it take to get down into New South Wales and cause some havoc down there? It doesn't look very good at all, Sam, over the next few days.
Yeah, look, they're expecting it to trend this morning and then later today down further south of into New South Wales and Sydney area. But that's the main question, isn't it? The million-dollar question is how hard that storm will hit and when it will. But it's still unclear yet. Hopefully, I think it's believed to be this later today.
So you look to the Taree area. I mean, emergency services will just continue to try and rescue people from their homes. Is that the play at the moment, Sam?
That is the plan. That's the plan of attack. The Premier labelled it one of the biggest emergency deployments they've had in state history. And there's obviously fears for enough food and medication for these isolated residents. And it's not even just Taree, the town, right? It's around it, these outskirts, these country properties that have been trying to get the help. But obviously there's so many people that need it.
Do you know the confronting thing too, Sam? We just have to get that message out there once again because 2 lives have been lost from people attempting to drive through floodwater. So, I mean, that needs to be clearly spoken about this morning. Do not drive through floodwater.
Definitely. And I've even been in a situation, I was at Coffs Harbour a bit yesterday evening, and I went to a spot where a woman tragically lost her life. And it was more the point of there's the fear that you can't see the floodwater, especially if you're driving in the dark. If you're driving down a hill and there's a big patch, you don't know that is flooded. So there's just the advice is to take care on the roads, and obviously, if it's flooded, forget it.
Thank you, Sammy.
Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate it. We know how busy you are. You actually did say to Ollie, our producer, you texted him back the other day and said, I used to listen to Fitzy and Whipper. So thanks for listening to us a while ago. But do you still listen to us, Sam, or is that sort of finished?
Well, I moved to Queensland for a bit, but I used to listen to you guys on the work site in my former life.
Yeah, be great if we could keep you on board, Sammy. Tommy, can you organise a prize pack for Sam?
No, he's working hard.
Tradies breakfast?
Tradies breakfast, yeah. Tommy, get him some tradies toilet paper. For all your hard work and your love, Sam, a prize pack
Thanks,
coming
Sam.
your way.
Thank you, team. Have a good one.
Okay,
Cheers.
take it easy, buddy.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I'm about to blow your mind, Whip. And
Okay.
I don't know if you've been... Some of the beatboxers around the world are getting better and better. So these are the noises that just come out of their mouth. That's the rules.
Yep.
And I'm about to play for you the Asian beatbox champion. His name is Wing.
His name's Wing and a Prayer. Okay, I like this.
Real name Gunho Kim. He's South Korean. He's got a very unique style. So he's just won the Asian Beatbox Championships and he's released a song. It's called Dopamine. Now, I'm going to put him up on the screen for you as well,
Okay.
just to show you that these noises are coming out of his mouth. This I played this to my two boys, Huey and Lenny, last night, and they were looking at me going, "Oh my Dad, I've got goosebumps."
Yeah.
So this is beatboxing. This is a song. He introduces the song. Here it is.
The brain's motivation neurotransmitter, dopamine. Dopamine.
Wild.
Dopamine.
Love it. How good is that?
Wow. Isn't it amazing?
Do you know what? There's a group of guys. There's a group of guys similar to this, Fitz, and they're all beatboxers.
Dopamine now.
Yeah, keep going.
And what they do is they'll make a sound. It could be crunching up a bit of paper.
Yeah.
And then they'll get them to recreate that sound out of their mouth.
This guy's a freak. Turn it up again, Jess.
Yeah, kick it in. Dopamine.
He can only do it for about 2.5 minutes because then he just runs out of saliva.
He reminds me of earlier in the week we heard Jessie J do a little bit of beatboxing. And I think it was quite similar.
No, she put her own spin on price tag, which
Yeah,
didn't
but-
go. I don't, you love that, don't you?
That's
No,
awesome.
can we turn Wing up again? Listen to the drop.
It's amazing that Dom
What a
Dollar.
wing and a prayer.
Dom Dollar could be listening to that going, oh man, he's doing it without the decks. He's doing that without the decks. I'm in real trouble. Tommy, he's almost as good as you. Why don't you give us a little bit of beatboxing?
No.
Because you did how many years of beatboxing?
No.
Hey,
It
do you
was
know
all
who
Ash.
is a good beatboxer? Is Ash?
Yeah.
Oh yes, of course, Ash. We're helping you out with the drone, but you, because at your wedding you said I want to do some beatboxing.
Have a look at the fear in her eyes.
Okay,
What am I?
just give us a beat, like get a beat going.
Do something similar to Wing if you
Yeah,
can.
just give
I
it your
was
best.
having a good day, and now I'm beatboxing.
Come on, Ash.
Give us a bit of dopamine.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
I mean, let's be honest, the wheels completely fell off this time last week, but I'm back. And I'm better than ever, guys. Let's rip straight into it. Ryan James, Thomas Bryan, and Ash, are you ready to roar?
Ready to go.
13, 24, 10 if you want to have a crack at one of these riddles as well. What overpowers you without hurting you? What overpowers you without hurting you?
Smell.
No.
Overpower.
But you're not crazy, Ash. Believe it or not. I know you're getting up to do a spin class at 4 a.m, but you're not crazy.
What overpowers you?
Without hurting you. often happens at the end of a week?
Fatigue.
Yes, sleep. Bang. Ash. Just a little bit. Yes, it does. Ash takes out the first riddle. What about this one? What can you serve but never eat?
Tennis ball.
Ryan James. Bang. Just a little bit. Here we go. We are 12 in
Wait up. You could eat a tennis ball.
Okay. If you're a dog, you're right. Okay, technicality. We're going to have to scrap that riddle. Make sure
Sorry.
no one ever uses it. We are 12 in the family. I'm the second one as well as the shortest. Who am I? Some
You're
good...
the person reading out the riddle.
No.
You'll be all set.
Nope.
Just
Nope,
a little
nope,
bit.
nope. No, do not riddle it at all. We are 12 in the family. I'm the second one as well as the shortest. Who am I?
The W?
No. There's 12 of us.
12 dozen? Oh, is it a dozen eggs?
No.
12.
What are there 12
What-
of?
What is there else 12 of? Guys, come on, help me out here. Come on, you guys. Dozen?
Any idea? 13, 20, 14? There are 12 in the family. It's going to kill you when you know what it is.
Yeah.
I'm the second one as well as the shortest.
Oh, months. February.
Yes, Tommy!
Oh, yeah.
12 in the family. I'm the second one as well as the shortest. You are February. Mandy, mascot, hello.
Hi, Web. How are you?
Good.
You're doing a better job. You're doing a better job today than you did last week.
Yeah,
Come
well
on.
said, Mandy.
Yeah.
Well
Your
said.
support, Mandy, as always. What have you got for us?
Let's bring it back. Right. What's a square but called a ring, and you can make many rounds?
What's a square but called a ring?
It's boxing.
Boxing.
A boxing ring. Well done.
All right, stay dry, Mandy. See you soon.
The Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
We're on.
All right.
It's time for
60-second starts.
Kate Ritchie's I'm Still Standing.
Now. Nikki's representing Penrith this morning for the $100. Now, work's being called off for you because of the rain, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Work. Hey, morning.
What do you do for work, Nick?
I do home care work, so I was going to take an elderly lady shopping and do her housework, but her driveway, I can't get, because of her driveway in the rain, I can't actually get to her property. She can't get out, I can't get in. So,
Oh, my God. Okay, Nick. Well,
Morning
day off
off.
there.
These are the people that you worry about the most, is that they're at home by themselves. They've got no help around them, and they may be struggling. You're up against Rachel from Cronulla today. You're not a fan of men with hairy backs, Rach?
no, not really.
Well, Rach, you need to go and have a look at yourself in the mirror and see if you can find a bit of depth.
Sorry, I'm not a fan of werewolves.
No, that's okay. I hope Nikki wins today, and Rachel, I hope you embarrass yourself and
No.
the family pays you out every Christmas.
Rach, I'm going for you.
Okay.
Nikki is going first. Get one wrong, power goes over to Rach. Whoever has the power at the end of 60 seconds, $100 going to you, into your bank account. Nikki, your 60 seconds starts now. True or false, Nikki? Vivid kicks off tonight.
False.
Nah, it's true. It does. It starts today. Rachel, over to you. Old Phone is a new hit on Nova. Who sings it?
Old phone.
Yep.
Bruno Mars.
No, Ed Sheeran. Back to Nikki. Nikki, which tennis player is nicknamed the Demon? Australian.
Alex Dimon.
That is correct. Well done. Ice Cube starred and produced the 2015 film Straight Outta...
Compton.
Yep. On the show, how much can you win every Friday in May, Nikki?
$10,000.
That is correct. How long is a game of NRL?
It's 80 minutes.
That is correct. When was the first Bitcoin created? Was it in 2019 or in 2009?
2009.
Correct. Which actress played Fontaine in Les Miserables?
She's got it. Nikki, you're on fire. Congratulations. I mean,
Congratulations.
oh, Rach, I'm so sorry you didn't win.
I bet you are.
I'm anti-werewolf as well, Rach. I'm with you, Nikki.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Okay.
You got on air this week. You are in the running for 10K every Friday in May.
I love this. I love this so much. This is the best time of the week. And you know what? It's been a rough week for a lot of people, especially those around the floods. The weather's been terrible, which has lowered the mood here in Sydney. But I tell you what's going to turn that bloody frown upside down. $10,000.
Can we make a
You're
phone
not
call?
wrong, Whip.
Can we make a phone call right now? Change someone's life? That's what it's all about.
Okay.
Let's do it. Can I pick up?
Yeah, you take it.
Hello.
Hey, Louise. How are you, mate?
I'm good.
You staying dry?
I'm staying dry.
It's been peeing down out there. What's it like out the front? Can you just look out your front yard there? How's it looking?
It is really raining right now.
Yeah. You know who this is, Louise?
I do. It's Fitzy.
I've got Whipper here with me.
G'day, Louise. Do you know who this is? Oh, yeah, you just said
I do.
that.
Hey, Whip.
Sorry. Tom's here as well. Jess is here as well.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
What's going on in your day? Got much on today?
Well, I've just dropped the kids. I've just dropped one child at school, and I'm just on my way home to go to work.
Oh, well, Louise, we're not going to keep you anymore. We're just ringing up to tell you that you've won $10,000.
Oh, my God.
Bang.
That is absolutely unreal.
$10,000. You called us during the week. You were talking about movies that scared you as a kid. But
what was the movie again, Louise?
Witches.
Oh, Witches. That's right, yes.
Louise, what does $10,000 mean now?
Well, it'll mean a lot for us, guys. It's been a hard few years for us, and it means a lot to us and my family. So thank you.
Are you in a fair bit of debt at the moment, Louise? You need this money badly?
Well, I was diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago, and I wasn't able to work, and it just, put us behind, and we've been hustling so much to try and get on top, and that means a lot to us.
How many kids did you say you have, Louise?
2 kids.
How old are they?
4 and 7.
Oh, my God, you're in the thick of it.
What's your hubby's name, Louise?
My husband's name is Steve.
Steve. Scuba Steve.
You've got to make a phone call to Steve, unless he's texting you and listening to this as we speak, but you've got to tell him that you've got $10,000 this going into the weekend, Louise. It's all yours.
Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.
Louise,
thank you.
How are you doing at the moment in terms of treatment and things? Is everything going to plan? Back on track?
Yeah, guys, it is. Thank you. I was diagnosed with bowel cancer at 39, and I had a major operation, and I've had a couple of operations now, and I had 6 months of treatment, and I'm doing really well, and I've just got to try and stay on track now so that I can be there for my family and my kids.
Love that. It's
Louise.
Sorry, Fitz, go on.
Louise, I've just ordered my bowel cancer kit, which you can get over the age of 40. You urge everyone to do this. Very important.
Absolutely. I can't stress it enough. And, it's such a silent thing. I actually had no symptoms at all. It was only that I had a perforation, and that was what did it.
It's scary, isn't it? Is Steve around, Louise? Is he there?
No, he's at home. I'm in the car.
Oh, right.
Oh, Louise. Louise, this is what it's all about. All you did was just to make that phone call to tell us how much witches scared the bejesus out of you as a child, and you've won yourself $10,000.
Good on you, Louise.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
I'm so glad it's gone to you. I mean, you just sound like a fantastic person, and I'm sorry the last couple of years have been such a challenge. But anyone would understand $10,000 to a young family means the world.
It absolutely does. You have no idea, and I'm so appreciative of it. Thank you.
Good on you, Louise. Love it. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, guys.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
An artist by the what is it? Is it Taylor Swift?
Oh, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
Taylor.
I've got some huge news here. Taylor Swift will finally have the chance to buy back the original recordings of her first 6 albums. Now, this is coming from sources, guys. I don't know if it's barbecue or tomato.
You got sources.
But it is a source that we all love. So, Swift had Bad Blood with Scooter Braun.
Yeah.
Now, you would know this story. Scooter Braun brought her old catalogue in 2019 for $466 million. That's why she went and re-recorded all of Taylor's versions, because she wasn't happy with Scooter. I didn't know this, but Scooter Braun sold it a year later.
For how much?
Undisclosed, Whip. I don't know. But he would have obviously made a lot of money. He bought it for $466, but he sold it to a company by the name of Shamrock Capital.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
They've obviously paid a lot more for it. And then after her last world tour, how much is it worth now? Because this is the thing. Apparently, Scooter is now feeling bad for buying it, first of all, and is telling Shamrock Capital, you need to sell it back to her. But they're saying now it could be in the ballpark of $1 to $1.5 billion.
See, I was torn on this because obviously, like you said, Fitz, once Scooter Braun had all the rights, she went and re-recorded all of them. So that's why it will say blank space Taylor's version.
Yeah, but if she owns both old and new recordings of her songs, she stands to make the lion's share of publishing royalties from both. She'll have full control over her own catalogue, right? And she'll be able to. She then gets a say over licenses, commercials, film, TV, political rallies. She can put her foot down. Because this is the thing. You know what? Donald Trump could have walked out to a song off of, any of those albums. Well, we're talking Taylor Swift, Fearless, Speak Now, Red, 1989 and Reputation. And then he could have gone to Shamrock Capital and said, well, can I use this? And if they were Trump fans, they could have gone, yeah, you can. It's not up to her.
If you remove all emotion, right, which is impossible to do in Taylor's situation, but if you think about it and she has to spend $1.1 billion buying back her rights, you would question whether that was a great investment, because is she going to make over $1 billion from owning those rights when she already has her own versions that she can still use?
Of course she is, mate. What
over $1 billion.
What if she gets to the age of 60, right? And she's not going to tour anymore. She's not going to make music anymore, and then she could sell those rights. Yeah, we're talking up to $10 billion in 20 years' time, Whip. Easily.
Oh, big call.
25 years' time.
Oh, hang on a minute.
It'd be worth a fortune.
Jess has put her finger up with some info.
I think controversially, losing the songs in the first place just absolutely made her career go into the stratosphere. We wouldn't have the Eras tour if we didn't have the Taylor's versions. We wouldn't be stepping back through each era of her career. No one would really care as much as they do now in getting the older songs, but with the vault tracks as well.
Oh, can I tell you something?
Scooter Braun fan over here, do
I love Scooter Braun. Yeah, you know me.
Jess is across this with me too, Fitz. You haven't been brought across it, but we were, more me, given an offer the other day for the rights to Brandman and Riddle Time. Now,
from Scooter Braun?
Yeah, it started with a B.
He was yelling, take them.
It started with a B, which was bucks, and I said 20 should be fine. So Whipper's version will now be released when it comes to Brandman.
Oh, Riddle Time Whipper's version?
Yeah,
well, that's the one that's unfortunately fails every week. We need Jess's version.
I'll pay you to take it off my hands.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.